She might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better luck next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the foreign with my kneecap. Before they close it.
We are live from the Motor City. Welcome to Detroit in an Eastern Conference contest for the Pistons. Here we go. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here's Cunningham. Plumlee with the rebound. Here's Charlotte now. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
5 to shoot. And Ball puts up a deep three. And he can't jam it through. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. No good off the front iron. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Offline with his three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Back to Ball. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. Ball with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
For three, Harris. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shots good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Harris draws the double. Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tries the spin move. Bridges outside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And slam dunk by Ivy.
a big-time finish.
On the wing, Miller. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Over Ivy. Bridges misses. The Pistons trailing. Now Harris. And here's Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shoots from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Jacks up a 3. Knipple, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Here's Ball with the 3.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
It's Cunningham with the drive. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass the ball. Out left to the wing. To end the cold streak. Detroit with the rebound. Harris with it. Bridges covering. Thompson. The kick out to Cunningham. From deep three-point land. Harris, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. They're in high post. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, reward the big one in the floor. Duran hustling.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duran and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. It's deflected. Pass to Williams. Right side, Ball. Doesn't go that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Diabate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Asar Thompson. Charlotte's shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Cunningham. Got it from 16 feet. And now a 9-point Piston lead.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to LeVert. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Kneppel. Scoreless thus far. Here's Diabate. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Pass to Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Detroit leading by 14. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 5 now.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Outside Robinson. Good on the jump shot. Robinson's got his second best. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the left side wing. Here's Kneppel. Oh, good with the triple. Cunningham outside. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Green. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Robinson. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you guys.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, this is Robinson at his best. He can really do damage off the catch.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Diabate. Rebounded by the Pistons.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
It's tipped. To the wing right side. Here's Kneppel. And again, the Hornets missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already at double. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Plumlee. Stewart with the steal. Here's LeVert. Great pass to set up the lay-in. LeVert's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Detroit. Now Plumlee. Left side, Miller. Shoots over LeVert. Out to Miller. Another shot. And the layup is good. Miller's got 5. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Charlotte with it. Down by 15.
That's all you.
Just 5 to shoot. Miller. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Thompson misses. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges outside. Over Stewart. Charlotte again missing. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's LeVert on the wing. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 6.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Outside, Sexton. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Ivy. Hornets with the rebound. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Detroit leading by 12. For the 3. Sasser can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Plumlee with the screen. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Thompson. Count it. Good. And the Pistons lead by 14.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Ivy. Robinson inside. Dinwiddie with some nice D. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here is Bridges. Shoots from the elbow. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Sasser with it. Still yet to score. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so here's Charlotte. 17-point game. Ball from long range. Gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Back to Cunningham. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 14. Now Miller. He's got 8.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
Miller, no up. Pistons leading by 17. And here's Ivy. He has 6. Buries it down low. Ivy's got 8 points.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
Deep 2 from Ball. Duran pulls it in.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Hornets trail by 19. Here's Bridges. The shot misses. And here are the Pistons. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. That's tipped. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pistons making a change here. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
And that's 11 points from Brandon Miller.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hornets trail by 16. Outside, Ball. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Now, here's Ivy. 8 points for him. And a wide open look for Cunningham. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over. Takes it inside. The shot missing. Hornets trail by 17. Knipple. Out to Miller. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 11 points in the quarter.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Ivy. Bridges with the board. Miller outside. Here's Knipple. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Miller outside. There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Thompson, high post. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution. Number 22. Mason.
Ball with it. 8 points for him. Can't hit that one.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Miller, that's for 2. That one, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's an 18-point lead. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on that one. And so it's Detroit with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
29.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Miller outside. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Ivy. Misses off the right iron. Right side Green. Miller outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, ball. Three-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 16. Pass to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Doubled by Plumlee. Here's Duran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Harris has got 5 points so far. Hornets trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Back to ball. Bridges outside. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. And the basket by Harris. And it's 7 points for Tobias Harris.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And again, the Hornets missing. Pass to Ivy. To Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Detroit.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Now, man. Pass to Miller. Over Cunningham. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Plumlee with the rebound. And here's Green outside. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Fires at the elbow. Miller, no luck.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
looking to end his cold spell. No good that time.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Williams. Here's Diabate. And the Hornets call time here.
It just hasn't been there for him tonight. He looks like he's forcing it at this point.
Substitution on the floor.
Dinwiddie for three.
Dinwiddie
trains the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harris outside. Duran a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Pass to Miller. Down low. Duran pulls it in. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 16-4 run right now. In the corner, it's Robinson. Now here is Harris. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Sasser driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass. Sasser's got 5 now. Miller outside. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Harris. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's Miller. Off target from the wing.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Dinwiddie for three. The rebound by Ivy. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
Physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
And here's Miller. 16 points for him. Over Ivy. Miller, no up.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Offensive rebound. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. Count that bucket. Ivy's got 10 points in the game.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Here is Miller. Over Ivy. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And Green launches it from deep. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Puts up a three. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right side, Ball. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. 11 points in the game. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Here's Sasser. He's got 10. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges outside. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Second chance shot. Misses from close range. Pass to LeVert. Hornets with the rebound. Now Knipple. LeVert defending. Now Bridges. Outside, Ball. Plumlee with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance.
77. The Hornets. 43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Robinson left side. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And that one drops. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Pulls from the top of the key. The shot, no good. Here's Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Kept alive. Plumlee. Tries yet again. Can't capitalize inside. Stolen by Knipple. Green inside the three-point line. Charlotte no good that time either. It's LeVert on the wing. Cunningham outside. Robinson, that's good.
Not many places on the floor Robinson will hesitate to shoot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here are the Pistons now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. LeVert up top. Plumlee with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
That one, no good. And here are the Hornets now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Knipple, no good. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Fires for 3. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Ball, no good. Now the Pistons with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Plumlee with some nice D. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'm out. Start it.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
That's good from Ball. That one is no good. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Cunningham outside. Out to Thompson. From about 19 feet. Hornets with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Harris. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Outside, Ball. Pass to Diabate. Miller outside. No good on the 3.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Over to the left wing. Bridges outside. The 3. Duren pulls it in.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass. And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Ball no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And here's Charlotte. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-3 run. Cunningham outside. Diabate grabs the board. Ball with it. Pass to Diabate. Miller, no luck. Thompson, high post. Cunningham outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Now ball. A 3 ball. He can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Robinson. Shoots the 3. The Pistons keeping it alive. A new 14. For 3, Harris hangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Here's Miller. Misses and the dry spell continues. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shoots over ball. Pass to Harris. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And here's Miller. From the high post, he drills it.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Back to Harris. Miller grabs the miss. Pass the ball. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And here are the Pistons. They're on an 18-5 run. Now Harris. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Miller surveying the floor.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball from long range. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And here's Harris from the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Duran a screen. To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Harris misses. Right side, Ball. Duran pulls it in. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of it